Hey guys, what's up? I frequently speak to myself in English to check my fluency and to see whether my accent is cool or not. So, I just feel good when I just feel my accent is better or it's sounding good. So I'll deal this entire video in English, and I just want you guys to just give me the feedback whether my English is cool or not. Please do it, please. I got some questions on Instagram and some comments on the YouTube videos regarding the college and ITD. In that, the most sought after question is how is the placement of an ITD? See, you go to any engineering college, be it the topmost engineering college in India, be it IIT Bombay or any so. And if you ask the students, if you ask them personally what is the query they are worried about, they'll be asking you how is the placement of IIT Bombay. So it's the case here also. So regarding CSE, I have answered them, as per my knowledge and as per the scenario which I have been seeing. But 3 to 4 people of other branch have also queried regarding the same context placement. So I told them it's good, but I'm not a person who would have accurately answered their query. So I brought one contact from each branch of MTech and ITD. So I'll be giving you those contacts. So if you have any query regarding your placement scenario or any academic context you have particular to your branch, you could directly text them. I also informed them that I'll be using their contacts giving their contacts in my video so that people, if having any particular query regarding the placement scenario or any other academic context, be it stipend or any other, they could directly text them. That is what I intimated them. So you could directly text them. If you are from other branch other than CSE, you could directly text them if you're having any query regarding placement. What is the process of stipend and how is this academic scenario of your branch. Just text them, give them some time so that they could revert back to your queries. Don't overload your queries. Don't just pressurize them. Don't just pressurize them. If you are doing so, it's me who have to face the consequence. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Please. Two of them are from TNP and ITD, Training and Placement Cell. So they are the persons who are directly dealing with the companies, directly or more closely dealing with the companies. So they'll be having a knowledge of what are the companies that have visited the campus and that are going to visit the campus, and whatever the branches that are eligible for that particular company. So they'll be having more relatable knowledge than me. So you could directly text them and have your query solved. Okay. Let me talk about the next most sort of the context, which is regarding stipend. See, if you enter NIT Delhi through GATE, you would be eligible for your stipend. Let me divide this context into two: MTech first year, MTech second year. In MTech first year, for you to receive your stipend, you will have to perform some duties which are termed as TA load, teaching assistantship load. See, I could say that this is just a protocol-like thing for you to receive your stipend. And however, you will be receiving your stipend at the end of the month. But for you to receive it, you will be, just perform some protocol-like thing, which is TA. You will be allotted some theory subject and some lab, in which you have to assist the supervisor to which you are allocated in helping the BTech scholars in their lab. Be it preparing some questions for their exams, be it correcting their answer sheets, and be it helping in their labs for some concepts and other. So this is not, you will receive your stipend, and if you have any query for 1 week that for which you are unable to attend your TA duty, you could intimate your supervisor. There is no problem. This is just a protocol. You will not receive your stipend unless and until you are not going to perform your TA duty for the entire month. This is weekly based. So if for 1 week you are unable to perform your TA duty, you could intimate your supervisor. It's not a big deal. In second year, along with the TA duties which we have to perform, we have some other work called thesis work. Thesis work is similar to that of the project work which we have performed in our BTech. In BTech, it is the project work, and now it is the thesis work. That's it. Here, along with the supervisor to whom we are allocated for our TA duties, the supervisor to whom we are allocated for our thesis also has to sign on a stipend form for us to receive the stipend. The remark they put has to be satisfactory. I got a strict supervisor, so because of which I didn't receive my stipend for the last month because I didn't do my work appropriately. Here, you should have a weekly meeting with your supervisor for your thesis, in which you have to update him or her regarding your thesis work. Like, these are the research papers which I have done reading. These are the leads which I've got, which could help me in my work, in my topic. Or this is a problem statement which I have taken, and this is the thing which I just want to work on. All these updates you have to give to your thesis supervisor weekly. The end of the month, when you submit your form, she or he has to sign it a satisfactory remark. So for you to receive your stipend, this could be the case. It depends on the supervisor whom you're allocated with. Like in my case, it is strict. So if I don't do the work, I'm not receiving stipend. But I don't know about the cases of others. Like, I don't know whether you could manage it up or not. But you have to work for your thesis legally. But legally speaking, officially speaking, you have to work on your thesis. And your TA duties in the second year for you to receive a stipend. That's the case. Number 3, it is hostel. When we joined, there is no hostel facility to men, but to women it is there. And it is same with my next batch, that there is no hostel facility to the men MTech scholars, but to women it is there. And the permanent campus is being constructed, and also 70% of it is already done. So if for the next batches, if the campus goes offline, and besides this permanent campus construction getting completed, so there may be a case of the hostel facility for men MTech scholars to be introduced. So let's see. And that's it. I hope this helps. If you are preparing for GATE, you are doing good. Just find your mistakes and correct them. Give it a big shot. It will be done. So all my positive vibes to you. All the best. Let's meet in another video. Bye. Take care. Chill.